There's no place like home for the holidays.
Look who's here!
Especially when home is Walton's Mountain.
Sometimes I forget there's still a peaceful place left in the world.
Your favorite TV family reunites in A Day for Thanks on Walton's Mountain and a Walton Thanksgiving reunion.
Happy Thanksgiving.
It's back-to-back GMC favorites.
He died in training down at Camp Lee. Had a younger brother and sister, didn't he?
Look at this.
What a mess, huh, Doc?
It's all grown up with weed. A lot worse off than when I was up here last. Hilton. Ernie Middlehaupt. I remember him.
He died in training down at Camp Lee.
Yes, he did.
Had a younger brother and sister, didn't he?
Yes, and they moved out of here looking for work.
You know, you'd think somebody would remember Pop.
They don't. We weep and pray for them. As soon as they're under, seem to forget all about them. We're the ones who should take care of this place and remember.
You know, I still wish I knew where Brother Ben was buried.
Well, where he is, he's resting easy, Esther says.
That's what she said, resting.
She says if he wasn't, she would know about it.
She would too, wouldn't she, Pop?
What's wrong with it? What I can't figure out is how you managed to keep it a secret for so long. Battle of Chateau Thierry single-handedly took an enemy gun emplacement decorated by both American and French governments, Medal of Honor, Legion of Honor, Croix de Guerre, Distinguished Service Cross.
There's a lot of rock quarries around there. Millstone, gypsum, paving stones.
You talking about Chateau Thierry?
Yeah. They got a big cathedral there from the 15th century, I guess. That's what they said. No hand for wine, but my buddy said it was very tasty. Wine it was. White wine. John boy, I wish you'd just leave it all be, can't you?
Yep, all it means is that we're going to know something more about a man we already trust and admire very much. That's all it means.
That was another man and another time.
Mama, Grandma, and a bunch of the ladies, they're looking forward to having a table out there with some mementos of the war. And I'll tell you, if any of those medals are lying around, I sure would appreciate being able to use them, just the medals.
There she is.
Who's this?
That's me when I was a year and a half and no wisecrack.
You've been keeping this all to yourself, huh?
Well, you make it sound selfish.
Some people would say it was.
There's no glory in it, John boy. There's no glory.
Yeah, these medals represent honors given to you by your country.
But does a man deserve to be honored for killing somebody? Huh? Yes, I killed men. They make it sound so right when they say, cleaned out a gun emplacement, single-handed. You got a gun emplacement? Have any idea? You think it's concrete and sandbags and a gun behind it? No. No, John boy. It's men. Like me and you. I saw their faces when I crawled up there hand in mud. They were tired and they were scared. Old men, kids, We just wanted to get through the war alive. We wanted to go home. So I pulled a pin and I threw it. And I didn't feel anything when I did it. After all, that's what I was sent there for, right? And then the grenade exploded. And I was hit by some of the pieces from it, shrapnel flying. And the only thing I remember are the cries from the men inside. See, John Boy, you've never heard a man scream with his arm blowing off, or a man with half a pound of lead fragments in his stomach. And I tell you, those sounds, they stayed with you, nightmares.
That's what happened to the Vietnam vets.
For years. For years.
I really missed them out.
So maybe now we see what I didn't want to have it remembered.
I guess maybe if you weren't there, you can't really understand how it was.
Yeah. That's about it.
All the same,
John Boy, I tell you. You go ahead. No. I want you to.
are you sure?
Yeah, I mean. Just one thing. Don't call me Marmaduke in there.
You got a deal.
Gregor Oatmeal.
What was
It is a
it
super grain.
thinking?
She named it Marmaduke.
That woman knows him. She was an ambulance driver.
It's the fuel line. Listen, would you put me out?
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure it's the fuel line?
Well, I think so. The engine just slowed down, died, starved. Know what that means?
Sure, but I'm surprised you do.
Well, I know a little bit about engines.
Might be another way to get it off. Mind if I take a look?
Please do.
Uh-oh.
Anything I should know about?
Fuel line's down. I think it might be the carburetor. You were right about that wrench. You got a pretty good eye.
Thank you. Say, you said you had some tools.
Yeah, they're at my house. It's not far from here.
Well, can we walk it?
Sure.
Okay.
What'd you learn about cars?
Oh, in France during the war?
You were in the war?
Yes, I was a nurse and an ambulance driver.
No kidding. Yeah. Out there with shells and bombs. Just like in the movie.